In the quiet hum of summer soil, a green giant stirs. Zucchini, the garden's overachiever. It grows with wild abandon, offering its fruits like gifts from the earth itself. If there's one vegetable that shows up early, works hard, and keeps giving all summer long, it's zucchini. In this guide, you'll discover practical, real-life tips, from how to sow your seeds to tricks for outsmarting pests, and how to boost your harvest all season long. Zucchini is the no-fuss garden superstar that grows fast, sometimes in as little as 50 to 60 days from seed to harvest, and once it starts fruiting, it doesn't know how to stop. First, let's explore why zucchini has rightfully earned its title as the garden's overachiever. Known as courgettes in the UK, these so-called baby marrows are anything but timid. Once the weather warms, they burst forth with unstoppable energy. With just a bit of care and protection from frost, you'll find yourself harvesting armfuls of tender, buttery fruits in what feels like no time at all. They don't just grow, they flourish, often producing more than a small household can keep up with. It's the kind of plant that gives back generously, especially if you keep picking it regularly. But behind every bumper crop of zucchini is a little garden know-how. So what's the real secret sauce to growing it like a pro? Let's dig in. Before you just toss seeds into the soil, there's something critical to get right: preparing the perfect growing environment. Zucchini love rich, well-fed soil. Before planting, dig deep holes and toss in compost like you're feeding a hungry dragon. You want that soil to be loaded, think blood, fish, and bone, or a good vegan alternative. Then form a water-retaining basin around the plant so every drop goes straight to the roots. Hungry plants need healthy soil, and zucchini are greedy little growers. This prep work pays off with faster growth and more fruits. Once the soil is ready, it's time to talk about how and when to sow your seeds. The magic starts with the seed. You can begin sowing mid-spring to mid-summer. For quicker germination, try this neat trick: gently nick the seed coat with a nail clipper. It helps moisture get in faster. Think of it as a wake-up call for the seed. Sow your seeds in large plug trays. Zucchini seedlings are chunky right out of the gate. Keep them somewhere warm and moist, and you'll see sprouts within days. They shoot up fast, so don't start them too early unless you've got somewhere warm to protect them. If nighttime temps dip below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, bring them inside or cover them with fleece. Now that you've got healthy seedlings underway, timing your sowings can make or break your harvest. Zucchini grow at lightning speed. Some varieties can go from seed to table in just 50 days. That gives you the perfect excuse to stagger your sowings. Plant a batch early, then another a couple of months later. That way, when your first plants start slowing down or battling mildew, you've got fresh, vigorous replacements ready to take over. Next up is fruit production, and pollination is key. Here's how to encourage it naturally. Zucchini plants make both male and female flowers, but early on you'll notice mostly male blooms. Don't panic, it's totally normal. Females arrive fashionably late. For best results, plant in groups of 2 or 3. This encourages male and female flowers to open at the same time and makes life easier for pollinators. More bees, more fruit, it's a win-win. And here's a bonus. Male flowers are edible, stuffed, battered, or sautéed. They're a summer treat worth growing for. Of course, even vigorous young plants need protection in those early, vulnerable days. Young zucchini can be a little tender, especially in unpredictable spring weather. Give them a leg up with a DIY cloche. Just cut the bottom off a clear plastic bottle and pop it over the seedling. It'll act like a mini greenhouse, keeping warmth in and pests out. Bonus, it also keeps slugs from sneaking in for a midnight snack. And if pests are a persistent issue where you garden, planning your planting time becomes even more important. If you live where squash bugs or borers are a menace, first of all, you have my sympathy. The trick is to grow your crop early, before the bugs show up. Choose a fast-maturing variety, plant as soon as it's warm enough, and get harvesting before pests get the memo. Early birds get the zucchini, and lots of it. Once your plants are in the ground, keeping them hydrated is one of the best things you can do. Zucchini love consistent moisture. Keep the soil evenly damp. Don't swing between desert dry and swampy. This not only fuels fast growth, but helps prevent powdery mildew, that pesky white coating that can mess with your leaves. A layer of mulch like dried grass clippings helps lock in moisture and keeps things tidy. In addition to moisture, proper spacing can help your plants breathe and stay healthy. Good airflow is zucchini's best defense against mildew. If your garden beds are tight, try planting in corners and training vines outward. Spacing them properly lets air move freely and keeps those big leaves dry and healthy. Use a garden planner or spacing guide if needed. Zucchini don't like to be crowded. Next up, let's give your zucchini a nutritional boost to keep them powering through the season. Your zucchini might already be growing like it's on a mission, but a mid-season snack doesn't hurt. Sprinkle in some balanced organic fertilizer a month or two after planting, or switch to a liquid tomato or seaweed feed when flowers appear. You'll be amazed how much more they'll produce with just a little boost. And finally, here's the golden rule of zucchini gardening. Pick early, pick often. Once zucchini start fruiting, don't blink. They can double in size overnight. The secret to keeping them productive? Harvest them young. About 6 inches is ideal. Smaller fruits have a firmer texture and sweeter flavor. Plus, the more you pick, the more they produce. It's like they're trying to impress you. Just watch out for those spiny stems. Wear gloves if you've got sensitive skin. And whatever you do, don't let them turn into marrows. Oversized fruit signals to the plant that its job is done. Keep them young and you'll keep the harvest coming. Thank you for watching. Got your own zucchini growing tricks? Drop them in the comments.